So we've all seen them on Instagram, YouTube, social media in general. We've seen the people out there who flash their fancy cars. They show how much money they make, and they claim to have done it all from Forex trading.
Why you always lying?
Well, in today's video, I'm going to do a little bit of playing devil's advocate for those people. I'm not going to name any names, obviously. I'm not about that. I'm not interested in getting into any sort of fights with individual people, but I want to talk to you guys who are viewers out there. You guys, just like me, you have access to social media, and you have people out there who are showing you that they're millionaire traders and that they've made massive amounts of money from trading, going from nothing to massive amounts really quickly.
Right, babe, I just bought this truck straight cash. I'm rich, yeah.
Well, let's test that theory, because yesterday I made a video using this calculator that you see here on the screen. So I basically made this spreadsheet that basically calculates like how much money are you going to make on your account after X number of years if you trade with this a certain yearly percentage return, that sort of thing. It's basically a calculator. And I want to put some of these concepts to the test. For those traders on Instagram and YouTube that are millionaire traders by self-proclamation, right? Let's actually test what it would take for somebody to become a millionaire from their trading if they didn't have much money to start, as a lot of these people claim to have done. So let's get into it. Let's break it down. Thanks very much for joining me. Let's dive into it. Hey traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Nick, and on my channel I share all sorts of different topics about trading Forex, my own journey as a trader. I talk about my trades, I talk about things that I think are good ideas in trading, things that I think are bad ideas in trading, and today we're gonna err on the bad side of things. I think that what goes on social media is kind of sketchy. I think that there's a lot of people out there who are really interested in trying to falsely kind of give Forex trading or trading in general this idea of fast money. And we all know it, we've all seen it. And if you watch my channel, then you probably have heard me talk about this before. I don't believe in that stuff. I think it's kind of sketchy and I don't think it's right. I believe in the reality of Forex trading is that it's a way to grow money. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I do it myself every day. I've got a chart pulled up on my other computer screen right now that I'm watching CAD Swiss on, and we're up in profit on that one. So it's kind of cool. You know, that's what trading really is to me. It's the way to grow money slow and steady over time. But these people on social media, again, we're not naming names here, but they love to talk about how they went from absolutely no money to massive money. And I think it gives you guys the wrong impression, especially if you're a newer trader. You get this impression that it's going to happen quick and that you can be like that story that you saw in the news and how you're going to go from a $100 account to a millionaire account. And this is, you know, you're an incredible trader too. But I don't want to say that you can't make success or you can't have success in Forex. That's not the point of this video. I'm not trying to be cynical in that regard. I think you totally can. I think it's just being realistic versus being ridiculous. So let's put their ideas to the test. So a lot of these people come across social media and they say, hey, I went from nothing in my trading account to being a millionaire. And to me, that is so incredibly difficult to do unless you have a large amount of capital to start in any short amount of time. Let's prove it. So we've got a calculator here that basically takes your account size, your initial amount, your yearly expenses, which in this case, we're just going to say zero. We're going to assume that you're not taking money out of your account ever. And we're still going to show it's not easy to become a millionaire from a small amount of money. Again, I don't say that in a way to criticize people who are trying to grow their accounts. I'm just stating the reality. Millionaire is a big number. That's not easy to get to just from having not much money invested. We're going to talk yearly returns, and we're going to be very, very lenient on what we would say is possible for these millionaire traders to make in a year. Okay, so let's do it. So they say that they don't have much money. I'm going to be lenient here and say $10,000 is a small amount of money for these people. Most people, a lot of you guys on YouTube, and myself included, when I started trading, I didn't even have $10,000. I probably started with, I think I started with a $500 account, and I've deposited since then, but we're gonna get to that in a bit. So when we're talking about these millionaire traders that went from something like $10,000, which is not even a small amount of money, but we're gonna show how hard it really was to actually become a millionaire in such a short period of time, okay? And we're saying that they have zero yearly expenses, meaning they don't take any of their money out to live their lifestyle, which they claim they do, which we're not even going to get into that because it makes it that much harder to become a millionaire from their trading. Okay, yearly return 10%, I'm not going to say 10%. I'm going to be much more lenient with these people, and I'm going to say something like 30% per year. Or let's even be, even though I've not seen many people ever been able to do this consistently. 40% average per year gains. Let's talk about what it would take to be a millionaire. So they say that they went from being broke to being a millionaire in a short period of time. Okay, well, first of all, legally you have to be 18 in most countries to trade Forex, which is not everywhere, but in a lot of countries, right? Technically, you could trade under your parents, but if you have no money, let's assume that you had $10,000 either given to you or you worked for it, okay? $10,000. You start out with $10,000, you're making 40% per year consistently, which is a very good number and something that many traders strive to hit. Professional traders, even themselves, would strive to hit that sort of number. Most hedge fund managers are not able to hit that consistently, okay? And they're the professionals, okay? So when we're talking about 40% per year, okay, that's a good number. I think that's probably pretty lenient. Some people will debate me on it, whether it's a good number or a bad number, but 40% per year on a $10,000 account. Well, after our first year, we made $4,000, okay? Now we're at $14,000. That's 1 year in. 1 year of dedication to make $4,000 and grow that account by 40%. Excellent, okay? But remember, these guys are saying they did it in just a couple years. We're nowhere near $1 million. If you started with nothing, unless really what it comes down to is saying that they made massive percentage returns per year, which we'll get to, and I think is a little bit crazy, but we'll get to it. Okay, so next year we get down, we do it again, we make another 40%. We're almost at $20,000. 2 years in. Third year, $27,000. That's 3 years of work. We're still nowhere near $1 million. So there's a little bit of a problem here. These people are claiming that they're making massive money in a very short period of time. A lot of them are like 20 years old. They're like my age. I'm 23, right? A lot of these people are like 23, 24, 25 years old, claiming that they're a millionaire from only trading. This is the point. The big point here is that even after 11 years of making 40% returns and compounding it without taking any amount of money, you can see we are definitely making more money each year, and we're definitely growing, but we're not at $1 million. And this is the point, is these people who claim that they're millionaires and they've got the mansions and the Lamborghinis and all that, where's the money really coming from? The money is not coming from making it from all trading. And here's the thing, a lot of these people, what are they really trying to do? They're trying to sell you super expensive courses. They're trying to sell you like $1,000, $2,000 courses that teach you how to trade like they do. When in reality, we know that from the beginning, they're not really making all their money from trading. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Obviously, I have a business where I provide an online community for traders. We sell some software tools and we do some work for brokers. So I do other work to make money too on top of my trading, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. What I think there's a problem with is when people say that trading by itself is going to make you a millionaire in a short period of time, right? That's where I have a problem with it, because it gives you a false reality of what trading really is. This right here is an incredible growth. I love this. What we really see here is you have $400,000 after 10 years on just a $10,000 account. That's incredible. That's a really, really good return. Okay, but what they're saying is different. They're saying that you're going to be a millionaire, or that they became a millionaire in just a couple short years from something like nothing, which to me, nothing is probably even less than $10,000. So the problem here is that it's not that, making money from other things is wrong. It's that selling a false dream is very, very wrong in my opinion. It's not cool. It's very sketchy. It's not, wholesome. There's nothing wrong with providing services that are actually valuable, but selling a dream like this, that you're going to be a millionaire in just a few short years, is to me very wrong, and I don't like it. So I don't do it myself. I do offer services. I sell things on the internet, but the point is, don't just get caught up in this loop of taking a tiny amount of money and becoming a millionaire off of it. Even if we did something like, let's get big, let's say 100% per year, right? It's still, even with 100% per year, which with big drawdowns, this could, be a way more risky style of trading. If you're going for 100% plus per year, the drawdowns can be really substantial, and you run the risk of entirely losing everything in your account. We know this is trading. That's part of the risk we take as traders. But to me, I'd rather diminish that risk by going for less amount of money and being more patient and playing the long game. Anyways, it still takes you 7 years of trading to get to $1 million. So these people who are 20 years old and they're millionaires, saying that they're Forex self-made millionaires, it just doesn't line up. It doesn't make sense to me. And that's assuming you have $10,000, but these guys even say they have less. If you have $1,000, it still takes you 10 years to get to $1 million. Okay. So it's just putting into perspective. I hope this has been helpful to some of you guys. I know that You know, I myself, when I first got into Forex trading, I saw these guys and I bought into it, but that's where they really prey. They prey on the people who are new to this stuff and don't know any better, try and convince them that it's gonna be an overnight life-changing experience. And to me, I'm here on my channel selling the complete opposite, which is it's gonna be a patient, hardworking process in order to make a lot of money in this. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take capital, it's gonna take dedication. If you don't have that, you won't make it in Forex trading. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to be harsh, I'm just trying to be truthful. I've seen a lot of traders through the different services that we offer, and just working on this YouTube channel, I've seen a lot of traders come and go. And the reality is the ones that stay, the ones that stick around and actually make it in their trading journey, usually have a lot of dedication to this, and they have a lot of passion, and they're not in it for the short term. They're in it for the long game. They want to do it for 10, 20, 30 years of their life. Just like I do. That's my absolute dream, is just to continue to trade Forex and to compound and grow wealth throughout my life. That to me is the true power of Forex trading. It's not this week, it's not this weekend that we're gonna go spend all the money we made. It's next 10 years, next 20 years. We're gonna build and we're gonna grow this account every step of the way. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think about this concept, and we'll see you next time.